I want to ask you: is there any coaching candidates that you would see the Pistons pursuing if we did move on from Monty Williams?
So, obviously, for me, it's Chauncey.
Yeah.
If they got Chauncey, didn't make any major moves, I would still be happy because we have a good head on our shoulders as an organization. Last I heard, a few assistant coaches were no longer with the team.
Yeah.
And he currently still is, but that could be telling something to look for. Hopefully, we'll know something about that soon, because if this, smoke turns into fire about Monty actually being fired, no pun intended, then we would need to have a coach in place. So hopefully, we'll get some updates on that. Aside from Chauncey, I like Darvin Ham. You said before, I want a coach who's not established. I want that diamond in the rough coach that hasn't proven it yet.
I would say hunger.
Yes, that hunger, that drive. Somebody who matches the chip on the shoulder that our players have, of not being well known, not being respected, being overlooked for rookie of the year and all rookie teams and whatever. All these different things we get overlooked for, they get overlooked for. I want a coach who has that same mentality, that same chip. Somebody who has a reason to be here other than money. Somebody who actually cares about moving forward for the long haul with this young group. And I think that the guys you mentioned, Darvin Ham, unproven. He went to LA, but he wasn't proven. Chauncey he's an unproven coach, to be honest. He hasn't really proven anything as a coach yet. He got that job off of merit, right, and off of his career as a player. Kevin Ollie, I know he didn't have the greatest ending to the season, but I mean, am I not right or wrong? Maybe he wouldn't be my first choice. I still want Chauncey, but if that's not there for me, Darvin Ham or Kevin Ollie, they kind of embody the same things. Even though Darvin Ham has a connection to Detroit, Kevin Ollie still embodies a lot of the same things that we're looking for in a coach, as far as toughness and grit that we embody as a Detroit franchise. So those are probably my top three, probably in that order: Chauncey, Darvin Ham, Kevin Ollie.
For me, it's pretty much similar. Obviously, Chauncey. I wouldn't mind seeing somebody like Darvin Ham either. Stackhouse. Just bring me somebody that's hungry. Bring me a younger guy that's hungry, that's ready to, to get out there and be active and push this team. What I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. That's where we at. We're trying to get started. What I'm saying? We're not there yet. And then in the future, if that coach didn't grow with the team, then you move on and find a person to take you to the next level. That's what you see these days. That's what the Cleveland Cavaliers are currently doing right now. Mm-hmm. So those are the reports that came out with them. So
I like that. Yeah. We don't need to find our coach to get us over the hump, because we're not even approaching the hump yet. We need our Mark Jackson. We need our Rick Carlisle. We need our Bickerstaff, like you just mentioned. We need that foundational coach who was going to help us get to a point where we can start contending.
Put my competitors on high alert. I'm turning my blessing into the curse. Been a bad boy and I'm going to work. Restoring myself, so I'm coming in first. Been a bad boy and I'm going to work. Restoring myself, so I'm coming in first. Show 'em you fearless. Pull up like Billups. They got it twisted just like a Phillips. Shots from the bank, Uncle Phillip. They gotta fill us. Lock 'em down, baby, steal it. Fast break, windmill it. Baseline, jumper, kill it. A fake bait, gotta reel 'em. Michael Jackson, this a thriller. Corner three or the alley. Move like John Spider Sally. They beat them boys out in Cali, but time passed to taste shine. They beat them boys out in Cali. Call of a champion with a shot like Rip Hamilton.